Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and this is Rouse Rising. And today I want to share with you guys what have we been eating over the last few weeks. I am in the very end of my third trimester. Today I am 39 weeks when I'm finally getting this video put together. So I've been busy and I've been getting ready for this baby. So I just wanted to say, hey, what's up? I hope you guys are doing really well and enjoy this quick vlog about all the food that we have been eating over the last few weeks. Not all the food, just some of the highlights. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like, that's a thumbs up, and click that subscribe. You don't want to miss a beat. This granola is crispy, delicious, and so chock full of flavor. I will have it on my recipe playlist soon, so be sure to check that out when it comes out. Smoothie. This has a can of full-fat coconut milk, a bunch of spinach, pineapple, banana, all frozen, and a cup of yogurt. It's delicious. I like to add chia seeds and whole hemp seeds to my waffle mix. And as far as French toast goes, I think this is one of the very first recipes that any of us learn how to make as children when we're first learning to cook. I like to use our sourdough bread, and usually it's a day old or it's from the freezer and been thawing out, where it tends to be a little bit more crumbly, a little bit more tad bit more stale from the freezer. So I like to use my freezer loaves for French toast. Cooking in my trusty cast iron pan. This is a pan that I inherited from my mom when I was about 18 years old. If you want to know how to make your own sourdough bread, I have step-by-step instructions on my sourdough playlist, from making your own starter to bulk batch baking 6 loaves at a time, if that's something that you want to do. But definitely check out the sourdough playlist because there's lots and lots of recipes in there, as well as many of the recipes in this video are in my recipes playlist as well. Seriously, the best bacon I've ever eaten. I allow the bread to soak really well in the liquid mixture before cooking it because sourdough bread is more dense, it is more hearty, and it does take a few extra moments to really absorb and soak up all the goodness of the egg mixture.
My mom makes sourdough. Sourdough.
With all the meat that we got from the pigs, we have definitely been making pork carnitas every single week, and they are a family favorite. This is an egg McMuffin with a whole bunch of frozen pineapple for my breakfast. So half the meal, or the meat that we meal prepped yesterday, we are using for dinner tonight. And then I used that pork bone broth. I used about 3 cups in this 2 cups of rice. then heated up, this was the half that I heated up, pickled onions, all the fixins, but we've already started eating, so here's my rice bowl. So good. Pork carnita rice bowl. So this morning we are having oatmeal. It has whole hemp seeds, chia seeds, craisins and golden raisins, as well as blueberries, honey, salt, and pumpkin spice seasoning. And this is how we eat our oatmeal. This is just a non-animal protein meal, which I don't have many of those throughout the week. I wanted a vegetarian option. So the kids are having the same thing, and we love oatmeal. So when it crystallizes like this, just the easiest thing to do, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this hot water and let it soak, and then I'm going to transfer it to a mason jar where it will be easier to scoop out because it's going to crystallize again. And so before it crystallizes again, I'll just put it in a wide mouth jar, and then I can spoon it out, scoop it out by the spoonful, and warm it up as needed in whatever food I am using it to cook with, or when I'm making elderberry syrup or anything like that. But this is a raw, unfiltered, organic honey, and that's how we do that hack. English muffins are so simple to make that I've been making them daily so that I have plenty to freeze for my postpartum time, and we just love them. We can use them as buns or for sandwiches. Simple pork chop dinner. Aaron grilled these up, and then we used the rice that we cooked in the pork bone broth, and then we also used some drippings from carnita to cook the broccoli. Over the years, I have gotten into a habit of making a sourdough leaven every night for the following day's needs for some kind of carbohydrate. So this is the bread that we do eat and consume. I don't often buy wheat products from the store. I haven't mastered tortillas yet, but I do plan on making tortillas eventually. Those are something that I do buy from the store. Often corn tortillas or flour or wheat tortillas, but I've got to figure something out for those because everything else I make from scratch with our sourdough. If you guessed English muffin dough, you guessed right. I am making the dough for tomorrow's English muffins, and I really need to get back on the bread baking. But we've been enjoying these English muffins so much, and they're so easy and so fresh that I just haven't been baking my bread as much lately. This is a goat cheese and strawberry jam sandwich. This is another really good recipe to check out. This is a slow cooker instant pot pork carnitas. I'm gonna cook these up. They're gonna sit in the slow cooker all day long, and then tonight I'm gonna shred it up and put it in the oven just to crisp it up a bit. I'm gonna freeze a portion of it for postpartum. I'm gonna use a portion of it for soup, and then we're gonna have some of it for dinner tonight. This recipe is listed in my recipes playlist, so go check that out. grew up eating crepes, and my mother made them for us and my grandmother made them for us, and both of them made them very differently. And my recipe is different from theirs, and my recipe is different from my brother's and everyone else in my family that makes crepes, or everyone else in the world. I'm sure we all use a different recipe, but mine's pretty simple. I just do a ton of eggs, some milk, and then about a cup of my sourdough starter. I'll add some cinnamon or pumpkin spice to it, whatever we have on hand. And yeah, we love making crepes. We roll them up and put applesauce in them or drizzle them with syrup. Sometimes we'll do lemon and sugar, which is what my granny used to put on our crepes when we were little kids. Very good, but there's a variety of ways. Some people fill them with homemade whipped cream if they have fresh milk from their animals on their farm. One day we hope to be able to do that, but for now, I don't even know if I show you guys how we roll them up, but for now we're just gonna have simple crepes, maybe with some elderberry jelly on them. But I'm gonna make up all the crepes, and we can also use these as wraps if we want to, but they usually don't last in our house. Everybody gobbles them up. I tried to make a triple batch on this day, but we ended up eating them all before lunch. Any meat that you slow cook all day can be probably mixed up with a blender. It is so much easier than taking 2 forks and shredding it. I just use my mixer, my hand mixer. It works so well. It works super fast. It's super efficient. So this is how I will be shredding all my chicken, all my beef, all my pork for the rest of my life. Some spinach, bananas. I might add more bananas, we'll see. Spinach, bananas, and then I'm gonna put pineapple in there, and this can of coconut cream, and
I love coconut cream.
Oh, it's so good, and maybe a little bit of water. And we're gonna have a tropical fat smoothie this morning for breakfast. Best smoothie. It tastes so good. It's like a tropical smoothie. You don't even know that there's greens in it. I mean, other than seeing it. It's so good. Okay, so here we have spinach with 3 pastured eggs from our chickens and a bunch of purple sauerkraut with my homemade sourdough English muffins. Just made toast. I'm gonna put everything on that toast. Not everything, but probably half of everything. the sauerkraut, the eggs, the goat cheese. Oh yeah, that's goat cheese, spinach, salt and pepper. And have a breakfast sandwich. Aw, big sister Hagen's holding her baby. One of my best meal prepping tips ever is to pre-cook a bunch of sweet potatoes. So I did this in the pressure cooker. I think I did 30 minutes manual on high, and I just kind of left them in there. I think they stayed in there for another 2 hours, just slowly cooking until dinner time. I wanted to keep them warm, and then I'm peeling them, and I'm gonna mash them all up in this dish that has a lid in it to keep in the refrigerator for the rest of the week. So I am going to add coconut oil to these, and then maybe a little bit of brown sugar just for fun to get the kids to eat it. And then we will have sweet potatoes offered with all of our meals for the remainder of the week. I'm pretty sure I might be the only one eating them, but they are so yummy, and this is one of my favorite things to do. I used some carnita drippings to make this rice. It adds lots of flavor. Okay, this is what's for dinner tonight. We got pork carnitas, rice, cilantro, sweet potatoes, sauerkraut, avocados with more lime. Isn't this your favorite meal?
Sweet potatoes.
Is this your favorite meal?
Yes, I'm putting a lot of lemon.
What do you think about it?
Delicious.
What about you? There's Annika's. I'm having the same thing as the kids. Mine's on rice in a bowl. This recipe will be up on my vlog very soon. Just got to get it edited, and then you guys will see it linked up above and down below. Oh, this is a new family favorite. And simple things I'm doing to prepare for postpartum is I'm going to pair these up in the freezer together, and this is enough for about 2 servings of each of these. And so this is a dairy-free meal that I can have when the rest of the family has something with dairy in it. So that is just one thing I'm doing now to prepare for the postpartum. So this is the meal I can have immediately after birth, or within like the month after birth, and it'll just be all ready for me, already dairy-free. I don't have to worry about anything upsetting the baby, hopefully, in here. Yeah, check out this recipe. What do you think? Here, this is your plate. Wipe your hands off one. What do you think about those English muffins?
Hot.
Hot? Are they yummy? I'll make you guys more. I'm gonna put eggs on them. Healthy can be so simple. This is just spinach, eggs, and sausage with some sriracha on top. Boom. This guy makes the best smoothies. He never adds greens, but that's okay. They're my favorite, and so is he.